What up, everybody? This is DGK. We're playing Punishing Gray Raven here. Today we are going to talk about memories. So, this is a little bit different than most other games. I would consider memories in this game, these are all the ones that I have, to be considered gear, artifacts in any other game. So let's just click on the highest one I have ranked up here. So this is going to be Hannah. So basically when you equip a 2-piece set and you 3-ping, your damage will increase by 25% at all points in time, just by doing a 3-ping. If you have a 4-piece set, you'll enter the matrix upon a 3-ping and gain a random signal orb every 30 seconds without even having to hit the enemy. So this raises my hit power and my crit. Basically, they're going to call that crit rate in any other game. Raises my hit power by this much, raises my crit by that much. Now, you have to have a twin of her to go and put on your constructs. You don't actually have to. So let's go look at a construct and let's check out what kind of memory we have. Or memories. So, we have a Hannah here. It'll give us a little breakdown right here. We only have her in a 2-piece set. We could have another Hannah, say, over here if we wanted to, but these don't come like that. Basically, these Hannahs are going to be the first ones here. So, to match her, we want to match her right on the bottom. You don't have to. You could actually randomly match any of these if you have them. I just didn't. So, my 4-piece set that I wanted to equip for this particular construct was this one, that for each orb ping, all damage increases by 2% and can be stacked up to 5 times, and then you enter the matrix just by doing a 3-ping. I wanted that as my 4-piece set on her. You could put that 4-piece set anywhere around here, I just did not have that. So for the top ones here, this added hit power and crit. On the bottom ones here, this added attack and defense. As you keep going over, you can see this added HP and crit. This added HP and attack and defense. So your bottom ones here are going to do attack and defense. Your top ones are going to do your HP and crit. Then you can look down here. You can see what our HP is at, our attack is at, our defense, our crit. So crit rate, crit damage aren't really separated too much in this game. Just the higher you can get it on here. Now let's say I've been collecting some. So these are going in a little different stages here than the other games you may have played where gold is legendary. This reddish color right here on the Hannah, that's actually the highest you can get. So we can read over one of these other ones. If I wanted to switch to this one, all damage would increase by 15% when I was in the matrix, and then deal 200% damage to all enemies on screen when you're in the matrix, just straight out the gate. So that's awesome, depending on the construct you would like to put it on. Now, let's go back and look at the memories here again. Each memory that you have can be upgraded. So let's just upgrade one of these. Let's see if I have enough to do this. This is going to be, I want to do that Hannah that I was just looking at. Got a Darwin here. Where is she? Oh, I think this is equipped. So we got some down here, I believe. Oh, Mozart. Here we go. So if you want to enhance these, you can use any of your memory enhancements that you've been collecting from the stages. You can just select all. It will select the lowest ones for you. We can enhance that to its max. Now, this is what's called overclocking. We can push that. We can overclock it past that limit of 25 by using these materials here to, I don't have enough, but then we would overclock it. We can keep going. Now, resonance. Now, this is going to be a little different when it comes to memories. So this is kind of cool. We can take one of these memories we have, like this one here, this Hannah. I do not believe, yeah, she can still be overclocked. I think they can go to 50 maybe. I haven't overclocked one all the way yet. But the resonance, we need to take a different one, bind it to her, and we can select one of these other memories that we have, add it to it, and it will add an extra stat to the construct that I have it on. Let's see, it'll show us here what we could get. It can add any of these things here. If you have it bound, what they call it, if you have it bound to a different construct, then these skills would change here, obviously, because they don't have the same ones. So make sure, when you're looking through the memories on these games, on this game to really read what it's doing. And I'm going to tell you right now that it is not worth it whatsoever to have just 4 random ones on there. You want to have your sets equipped. You really want to have at very minimum a 2-piece set, because otherwise you're not getting this when you could. So basically, and it's super easy to equip them. Let's go in here and just equip one of our constructs that we have that I don't have anything equipped on yet that I probably should. Let's see, I might not have anything on her. She's got nothing. So let's go ahead. Let's talk about how we're going to equip memory on her. She is a melee attacker. She's not a healer. She's not a debuffer. I don't believe if we read her skills, anything she does will have to do with a debuff or a buff. Physical damage, boost energy, supply for 5 seconds. So she'll increase speed. But that is about it. She's pretty much a straight up attacker. So we're going to look at some of the memories we can put on her that we have available. Now, be careful, because it'll still show us some ones. So what we want to do is we're going to start with this one here. So if we put this on her, this will, for every orb pinged, all damage will increase by 3%, can be stacked. When an orb is pinged, I'll gain a corresponding color of it. Collect 3 colors to unleash your shockwave in a 12-meter radius, dealing 600% physical damage. Now that seems awesome, but I gotta see, now that's a Darwin. I gotta see, do I have another Darwin that I can put with her to create the 2-piece set? And for that, I especially would like to create a 4-piece set. Unfortunately, I do not have another Darwin. So basically, that wouldn't do me good trying to put that Darwin on there. I have a Mozart. Let's see who else we got here. A Samantha, healing effect. So that, we don't want that on her. She's not a healer. Attacks reduce the target's elemental resistance by 6% when taking damage. What do we got here? All damage increases by 2 when dealing elemental damage. You have 15% chance to inflict burn, electrocute, and frost. Can we get a 4-piece set though? So we'll look to see if I have another Ike here. And I do. So we could at least get the 2-piece. Let's see if we could go for the 4. I do have another Ike. But as I'm looking here, I do have another Hannah here. So, because I want... Oh, I need a Darwin. That's what I was looking for. Do I have another Darwin that I can put over this way? It doesn't look like it. Basic attack damage increased by 15 without being attacked. 12-second cooldown. Okay, so what we were looking for, though, I believe, was a... what was that looking for? We were going to try to use... Ike. So do we have another Ike down here? We do, so we could equip. We go up here and equip. Where's my Ike? Now, as we look at this, if we click on here now, this is going to come up in green because we've completed all of the requirements to have the 2-piece damage set. Did we have another Ike? Can we get the 4th? I believe we did. So let's equip that, and I should have another one down here. They're each going to have the same stats. Now, as I equip this, I equipped a 4-piece set. I completed it. Now, I got 2 spots left. I could look to just throw something in here to see, just for the 2-piece set. Basic damage increases by 10%. Healing effect increases. Healing effect increases. We don't need any more of those. 3 ping damage increases damage. I like this one 2-piece set. Let's see if we have another Irwin that we can put down here. And we do. So we could equip that. We can go back up here, equip another Irwin. And there we go. So now we have equipped a full set on these guys. If we want to level these up, like I showed you before, we can hit the train down here, enhance, select all, boom, 25. Go on to the next one. We can do this with every one of them. But just like any other game that we are playing, guys, make sure that you, at least, if you are going to use them, at least equip something. It brings up your stats, it boosts everything you do, and then when you get into the game, you are not sitting there as what I call naked. We're sitting there naked, no equipment on, no upgrades, and wondering why we are losing to levels or other parts and aspects of the game. And it didn't take a whole lot for me to just take this to the first level. As you can see, I'm not... Oh. Now, do you remember how we wanted more of... We wanted to put this here. I wanted to put on the Darwin. But I don't have one. So we could go back and look at our items. Go into our memories. Oops. Find Darwin here. It should be in alphabetical order. They're apparently not. Must have missed it. There. Okay, now we can. Whoops. It should, when we click on them, it's not. Should tell us where we can get more Darwins at. Let's see if we have to go through it this way. We can go through this together and see if we go on the members here, and I was on them. Let's just go on somebody who doesn't have anything. She does. Spawn here. Put a Darwin on her and see what happens. If I click on her, it is not actually telling me. I thought it would tell me exactly where I could get more from. Usually it does. Okay, well. Oh, let's unequip that actually. Okay. So basically, your memories are going to be your gear, your equipment in this game. It is well worth investing into those because the higher they get, the higher your player power is going to be, the easier you're going to be able to clear things. So anyways, enjoy all that. Kick ass over the weekend. There'll be the new war starting on Monday again, as I said. Thanks for watching again, guys. Sub to my channel if you like.